staff of Vibichon College of Pharmacy, I welcome the speaker one for today's program, Dr. Sailesh Jayantilal Vade sir, Professor, School of Pharmacy, SRTM University, for the lecture in Impact Series, number one, Entrepreneurship in Pharmacy. So over to Dr. Furhan sir for start of the lecture. So I request Badr sir to
Yes,
uh, have a good session and give your wonderful and important information to all the students, please.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you. So, good morning, one and all. I am Dr. Sultan Khan, coordinator for today's session. So, on behalf of Vivis Chauhan College of Pharmacy Institutions Innovation Council, I welcome all the participants in Impact Lecture Series Session 2. I'll give a brief introduction once again of this session or this series. The series is sponsored by All India Council of Technical Education, AICT, and Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. The objective of the Impact Lecture session is to support IIC institutions to generate awareness of innovation, IPR, and startup in such institutions with funding assistance from MIC and AICT. These sessions not only streamline campus innovation and startup ecosystem, but also help in establishing strong connection with ecosystem enablers at regional and national level, and aware students and faculty members about innovation ecosystem in their surrounding and at national level. So with this objective of the Impact Lecture series, I would like to introduce our today's eminent speaker, Dr. Shailesh Vadir sir. He is currently working as a professor and director, School of Pharmacy at Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded, Maharashtra. Sir has a vast experience of 22 years. He is a member of Institutional IQAC Steering Committee, head of the Department Quality Assurance, School of Pharmacy. He is convener, RUSA Center for Herbo Medicinal Studies, SRTM University, Nanded. Sir has also been appointed as in charge director, innovation, incubation, and linkages, SRTM University, Nanded, from October 2017 to July 2018, and director from July 2018 to August 2019. Sir has a couple of granted patents to his credit. One of the granted patents is on process for preparation of linezolid nano biocomposite for sustained release. And to mention another patent is granted for synthesis and use of novel flavonol derivatives against leukemia. Sir has also published 72 national and international papers and many books published on the topics of medicinal chemistry, pharmaceuticals, stereochemistry, industrial pharmacy. Sir has guided 6 PhD students and 60 MPharm students, and 5 PhD students are currently working under his supervision. Sir has received many prestigious awards. To mention a few, he has received COVID Warrior Award at the hands of Honorable Shri Ashok Chavan, PWD Minister, Maharashtra State, and Honorable Shri Uday Samant, Education Minister, Maharashtra State. Sir has also been awarded with Best Researcher Award by Institute of Scholars in the year 2020. Best Researcher Award on Engineering, Science, and Medicine by BD Good Technology Factory in July 2020. Once again, I welcome Shailesh sir and invite him to deliver his talk.
Okay, so thank you very much for your nice words for me. So I welcome all of you for this series that YB Chauhan College of Pharmacy has organized. And it's really a nice initiative taken by this institute because there is a need of today's that everyone should think about their own business, startup, and other thing because there is a huge potential in this particular area. So today I am going to talk something related to the entrepreneurship plus the startup. I hope that everyone will enjoy my lecture, which I have prepared on the entrepreneurship and the startup for the pharmaceuticals. Is it visible to one
Yes,
and
sir.
all? Okay. Shall I go for the full screen? Now it is visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Visible, visible.
Yes, yes. So today's my topic is the entrepreneurship and the startup for the pharmaceuticals. We all know that from so many years, our traditional or the conventional activity which we carried out in our pharmaceutical is related with the opening of the shop, working in the pharmaceutical organization as at the different position, also in the marketing, start of our small business, wholesale, plus manufacturing of the some of the pharmaceuticals. Okay, so these are our traditional thing, conventional activity which we are carried out. But today, apart from that, we're going to discuss some other area where these pharmacy people or the pharmacy student or the faculty member, even faculty member, can also work and develop their career. So first we'll see the entrepreneurship. What is there in this particular? So when we are talking about the pharmacist entrepreneurs, it combines several characteristics identify with the more traditional entrepreneur construct with the characteristic of an individual devoted to achieving outcome beyond its or her personal gain. Means we are working for the society. We can call that these pharmacists are working for the society 100% because we are dealing with the pharmaceuticals, we are dealing with the life-saving medicines. Okay, so we are achieving beyond our personal gains. So when we talk about any type of the entrepreneurial orientation or the entrepreneurial development, what we find that the 5 dimensions are very very important. If you want really want to develop as entrepreneurs and if you want to start your entrepreneurship, if you want to start your business or startup in this particular area, we required here the 5 important dimensions like the autonomy is there, innovativeness is also very very important. Nowadays everyone is looking for the innovation. If we are having something new in our product, if we are having something new in new features in our product, if we are having something new in our services, everyone get attract, people user get attract, and you'll find that sky is limit for our business. So that's why here we require the innovativeness in our business ideas, services which we are providing. Because when we talk about any type of the businesses, it always involves two different things. One, it is related with the product, and another related with the services. Okay, so if you provide something unique service, valuable service to the customer, then 100% the customer or the people will get attract towards our that services. Even if we are providing something different type of the product or the different type of the things in that particular product, automatically through the mouth publicity it get widespread, and we are getting the huge response to our business. So that's why innovativeness is also very important. Then risk taking, 100% to start any business, we have to take risk. Okay, because it is a risky job. We have to sustain that business for at least 3 years. Once it is sustained, then afterward, just we have to put our efforts to strengthen that business, to then give something different to that. But initially we required the risk. Okay, so that daring must be there in our any person to start the business. Then the proactivity should be there. Okay, proactively we have to involve in the different activity of the business. And the last one is the competitive aggressiveness. Okay, so we must have daring to face the competition, healthy competition, positive competition, like in sportive competition also. Okay, so these five dimensions are very important for any type of the business, or we can call it the entrepreneurship. So that's why this entrepreneurship trail as one that revolve around taking on risk and the responsibility associated with the implementing the innovations. So that's why when we talk about anything related with the entrepreneurship, anything related with the startup, only one important thing come in the discussion always, that is known as the innovation. Okay, we'll talk that part in coming slide also, how we can give innovation, what are the different type of the things are there that we have to consider when we are developing any type of the product or any type of the services, so that we can give some innovation in that particular thing. Then, when we are talking, as I told, it is the social entrepreneurs. Pharmacists may be defined as a social entrepreneurs. There are the four type of the entrepreneurs. Small business are there, scalable startup. We're going to discuss this startup in very detailed form because it is the demand of today. Everyone is talking. Even the government are supporting this startup, providing the different type of funding to develop our business, to develop our the startup. Uh, uh, then another is the large funding and the social. I think some noise is coming. Hello, hello, disturbance are coming. So that's why here these four type of the businesses we can think when we go when we want to start our product launching or the service launching. But the most important now is the startup. Okay, so that's why this entrepreneurship is important, as it has the ability to improve the standard of living and create the wealth. Not only for the entrepreneurs but also for the related businesses. Sir, noise is coming. Continuous noise is coming. It creates a lots
Please
of
switch off your mics. Dear participants, please switch off your mics.
continuous voice is coming.
सर सबको एक बार म्यूट कर दो तो अच्छा रहेगा, मुझे लगता है क्या हो जाएगा कि फुरकान सर
जाकिर सर, आप वहां से म्यूट कर दीजिए सबको.
यस यस, म्यूट कर दीजिए सर प्लीज थोड़ा सा.
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम.
क्या बहुत ज्यादा हैमरिंग हो रहा हो अननेसेसरी. Okay, so entrepreneurs also help drive change with the innovation. The new and the improved product enable new markets to be developed. See here, one important thing that we have to consider now, a new and improved product. Like if you see the today's world, every day if you are seeing that in case of the mobile, in case of the laptop, or in case of the different type of the gadget, we find that there is every day you will find the new features, new things in that mobile, and that's why they are working continuously working on the development R&D of the this type of the product. Okay, so why they are doing this? Because they know that if they provide the new and improved product, automatically every user will accept it. And you will get the new market. We can develop our new market not only in our country, but globe is there, world is there, where we can get new type of the market for our product. So that's why, dear friend, here one important thing that we have to consider is the innovation. Apart from these, the most important is new type of the product, new type of the services, new type of the thing, so that everyone get accepted. Here question arise, from where we'll get this. We're going to discuss that thing when we'll go for the startup. So these are the 5 important characteristics every entrepreneur should have. Like the passion, it must have the passion to carry out the activity. Especially in case of the startup founder, is often driven by the quest for deeper purpose beyond the sheer mechanism of operating a business. So this passion should be there in us, okay, to start anything. Otherwise, what will happen if we see any type of the business, like to opening the shop? For the opening of the shop, also medicine shop, also we require the passion. Yes, I have to do something, okay? Because when we create any business, not only we, but other we are providing business, we are providing you can say salary to the 4 5 other people also, okay? So that much passion must be in our soul, so that we can dare to start our business. Then another is the perseverance, that is need to be able to deal with the obstacles, okay? Definitely when we carried out any type of the thing, not only in the business but in our service also, every day we are facing different type of the obstacles, okay? So that perseverance must be in within us, so that we can deal with the different type of the obstacles. And every day when we are saying that, when we go for any type of the admission, we go for the examination, we go for any type of the approval, different type of the problems are always there, okay? So we have to take the daring to overcome, we have to face that obstacle, and we have to overcome that thing, okay? So this is also another important characteristic. If you really want to start your business, if you want to do something new, then these 5 characteristic must be there, and that's why this is the second one. Third one is the resourcefulness, okay? So we must have the proper resources to carry out that thing, because we know that for any type of the business or any type of the service or any type of the thing, we require the resources. Like suppose if you want to start our shop, okay? So for that shop, at least we must have the space where we can start our shop, okay? We must have the proper furniture and proper type of the goods and material also, so that we can think for starting that particular business. And fourth one is the open mindedness, okay? Our behavior should be the open mind, so that we can handle the situation properly. Even in the business, we know that every time we have to face so many things from the customer, okay? So that open mindedness must be there. And the spongy like nature, this is also very very important. Spongy like nature means it is related with the sponge. We know that sponge having the ability to absorb uh, the water, okay? But when we squeeze it, it also having the ability to remove out or to extract that particular water. So that's why it having both type of the thing. It having a very good flexibility, okay? The sponge like flexibility is there, and because of the sponge like flexibility, कामेडी को दो ना, उसको बोला मैंने स्पॉन्ज लाइक देख लिया उस दिन मैंने, उसको दे दो क्या. Sponge like flexibility is there, and that's why this 5 important characteristic is very essential for any entrepreneurs. Okay. Then another important thing, that if we talk about our traditional business, if we see our conventional activity which we carried out in our pharmacy, means after completing our B Pharm, M Pharm, and the PhD. So let us have know the idea to be an entrepreneur after the pharmacy. Like we can start our pharmacy store. Everyone knows this. Okay. But apart from this, the second is the franchisee pharmacy store. So this is also from last 1 to 2 decades. This type of the concept also came in our field, like having the franchisee of the pharmacy company, like the different NetMed is there, or Med Plus is also there. Med Plus now spreading throughout India, having this pharmacy franchisee. Okay, Apollo Pharmacy, Sasta Sundar, Health Buddy, NetMed Store, Frank Rose, Sanjuni, and so many examples are there where we can take the franchisee of our pharmacy. And for what we required, we required, or we need the pharmaceutical drug license, that we can grab it from the district drug controller. Then we required one store, one refrigerator, and some investment. Okay. So investment is also very important here, because for any type of the franchisee, we have to start that particular business as per their requirement, as per their conditions, because there are certain conditions which applied to get the franchisee license of that particular company, like the NetMeg is there, and the Med Plus is there. So many now these companies stores are available, and we can go for that thing. Then second is the franchisee clinic is also one of the another important business that we can start. There is a lot of healthcare service company, like the Apollo Clinic, Life Care Clinic, etc. If you want to start the clinic, then you can start with the lowest investment, and you can start this business along with your pharmacy. That going to be more profitable for you. Means here both the thing, like clinic plus pharmacy, both thing you can start. Okay. So don't wait to grab this opportunity and start making a lot of money from this, because this investment doesn't forget to check and verify all the information about that particular company. So some company are also providing this franchisee, and we can invest in that. But before investment, what we have to do, we have to verify all this information about that particular company. Then and then only, because what happened, we have to invest a huge amount, huge money in it. Okay. So that's why this franchisee clinic is also there. Then the wholesale of the medicine, everyone knows that we can go for the wholesale of the medicine. For this, again, we require the wholesale drug license, that again we can collect it from the drug district drug controller. We required furniture and the small amount of the investment. Then fifth one is the online pharmacy store. This is now very popular nowadays, that we can go for the online supply of the our drug or medicine. Okay. So for this, what we required, we required the logistic team for the supply of the product. You required 2-3 boy or the girl who can carry that thing
Excuse
from
me,
one.
sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think the slide is not getting shared properly. It's
Okay,
still showing slide one for me.
okay. Now it is okay. Now it is moving.
No, sir. Now it's moving, sir. Now it's right.
It means that when I go for this slideshow, in that case it is not working. So instead of slideshow, now I will do this only. Okay. Without slide
Okay,
show,
sir.
it is
Thank you.
possible now. Is it visible to
Now
everyone
it's
now?
okay, sir.
Okay, okay. So here we require the logistic team to supply that particular product. Then pharmacist team for the medicine and the prescription handle and billing, that you can also carry out this activity. Then accounting team, we have to hire an accountant. Software and the web handling team is also very very important nowadays. And you also have to collect the medicine according to the order from the wholesaler. Then social media, search engine, marketing team is necessary for you, and the customer care team is also very very important. So nowadays, if you really interested, you can go for this particular type of the entrepreneurship development, that is known as the online pharmacy store. Okay. So for this, what we required? We required the web handling team, software, and this complete team is very very important. Okay, to start, to handle the customer, their demand, their prescription, and other things. Then the manufacturing of the medicine, everyone know that we can go for the manufacturing of the Ayurvedic medicine, we can go for the manufacturing of the allopathic medicine, we can go for the manufacturing of the homeopathic medicine also. Okay, so it depends upon our priority, depends upon our weightage, depends upon the knowledge. Whether if you are having the knowledge related with the homeopathy, then you can go for the homeopathic manufacturing. Okay, but if you don't have the knowledge related to the homeopathic medicine, then you cannot start, because we are preparing the life saving medicine, life saving product. Okay, so that's why here we require the skilled person, we required a complete knowledgeable person who are having the knowledge related to that manufacturing. So that's why this is also one of the important area where we can start the entrepreneurship. Okay, nowadays third party manufacturing is very very popular. Hello. Yes. सर थोड़ा सा है ना, सभी को म्यूट करवा दो, काफी नॉइस आ रही कंटिन्यूस.
शैलेश सर
सर आवाज मेरी आवाज चली गई ना? यस यस, आई थिंक अनम्यूट हो गया था ना, म्यूट हुआ क्या कुछ? आवाज आ रही है क्लियर? नाउ इट इज क्लियर. हेलो.
या इट इज क्लियर नाउ.
ओके.
शैलेश सर आप अनम्यूट कीजिए. आप यू आर ऑन म्यूट.
हाँ सर, अभी हुआ क्लियर? थोड़ा सा इधर भी डिस्टर्ब. ओके नाउ ओके. Okay, so this is the area where we can start our entrepreneurship. We can go for this manufacturing of the cotton wool. So here these things are very very important, like pharmaceutical, product and the manufacturing drug license. Then the experience in the industry, or the technical consultant who can give you the handhold support for getting the result as fast as possible, all the machinery for the production of the cotton wool, and some investment that you can take it from the government or loan for the setup of this manufacturing unit. Then manufacturing of the saline water. Now this is also in a very high demand. The demand for the saline water is growing 5% each and every year. See, that's why I have taken this part in this my presentation, because this is where we can we can invest something and start the manufacturing of the this saline, not only the saline water, but large volume parental, small volume parental also we can carry out the manufacturing. So that's why this information I have collected from the web, that it is mentioned that every year there is a huge growth in this particular sector, that is the saline water sector. And especially they have mentioned that every year 5% growth is there. Okay, not only in this year, but each and every year also. So that's why the whole demand is fulfilled by a domestic manufacturer. That's why we can start our manufacturing in this particular area, and there is a big scope for everyone. You can also be a successful in this field, but before starting you should have the knowledge about it, because we know that this saline water and large volume parental manufacturing is not so easy task. It required a special type of the manufacturing thing. Without that sophisticated equipment, that proper construction also, so that we can fulfill all the demand of that manufacturing. Okay, as per the GMP, as per the WHO, or as per our CDCS CO guidelines, to carry out the manufacturing of the saline water. Then another is the healthcare medicine related talk show. This talk show now very popular, and it is useful and the valuable thing. And here we can prepare video, valuable video and the audio. And we know that nowadays on the YouTube or on the Facebook, this type of the talk show are available on the medicine or on the healthcare. Okay, and what we require, if you are having the good communication skill and the good knowledge of the health related information, you can start this type of the healthcare and the medicine related talk show. And many student or people have developed their career in this particular field also, that by preparing the different type of the uh, you can see YouTube video or the Facebook video. Because what happens, if we are getting the like and the views in millions, on the basis of the viewers number, we are getting the some percentage from the that particular company, from the YouTube or from the Facebook or from other one. Okay, so that's why this is also one of the area where we can get focus as a pharmacist, because this is also a very good business area where we can give devote our time, but only we required is a good communication skill. And another important, we must have very good knowledge of the health related information. Then surgical product supply is also one of the important area where we can go for uh, supply of the different type of the disposable surgical apron, hand gloves, surgical gowns, preventive wear, surgical sponge, disposable swab, surgical pad, operation theater sheet, and every medical center need this type of the product, and there is a big business opportunity. So that's why, dear friend, this opportunity is very important for everyone, and we must grab this opportunity to carry out this. Just wait for 1 minute.
Sir, unmute yourself, please.
हाँ एक मिनट एक मिनट से चल रहा है. Okay, now it is okay. Okay, then next is the important the sale of the medical equipment. This is also area where we can start our business. We can start our entrepreneurship. Even we can start our startups. Okay, so this is something which are conventional. I have included both the things. Now we'll move towards the startup. We know that everyone is talking about the startup. Okay, even the government are providing the different type of the fundings to support the startup to start our business in this particular startup category. Okay, so first we have to understand what is the startup, why we are calling it as a startup. Okay, when we see the dictionary, any English dictionary, in that it is simply mentioned that startup meaning is nothing but first time which we are doing, or it is the originate, that is caused to come into being for the first time, originate, and jump suddenly from the position or the place, that is known as a startup. Okay, so in our business also, when we spring, or when we jump suddenly from our after completing our B Farm or M Farm, if you are having a very innovative idea, or if you are having a very new idea in our mind, and if we really want to develop that innovative idea into the product form, then what we have to do, we have to develop that thing in a prototype. Then we have to develop it in a proper working model. Then we have to see whether that working model is having what exactly our activity and other thing which we have developed. Okay, so that's why it is related to the input. Usually the things, that is the establishment of the new product or the new business, but only we required is the usually the financial and other type of the support. Okay, so that's why the startup, when we talk about the startup, the different type of the company, different type of the author have given the different definition. So I have taken one or two definition, very simple definition, so that everyone get idea about this startup. Okay, so a startup is stated by the individual founder or the entrepreneurs to search for a repeatable and scalable business model. So in this case, what we have to do, we have to develop a scalable business model. What is scalable business model? That can be repeatable and can be sustained for a longer period of the time. Instead of just if you are starting a business, and if it end within 3-4 months without having any response from the customer or from any user, that is not acceptable in this startup. We have to develop a model in such a way that we have to develop our business strategy, we have to develop our plan, we have to develop our business model in such a way that that business develop for a longer period of time, that is at least for after 3 years it get sustained and spread throughout the world. Because when we talk about the startup, and when we compare it with the other type of the entrepreneurs, what we find that the startup is only where we can develop our business at the global level. But when we go for the any type of the entrepreneurs, like suppose if you want to start our shop, or our wholesale, it will be limited to that particular area. But when we are talking about the startup, because in startup also we are providing the services or we are providing the product. Okay, but that if it clicks to the market, and if it is totally innovative, if it is totally new, then automatically it having the demand from throughout the world, not in the domestic market, but throughout the world. You will find that there is a huge demand of that particular product or that particular services. Okay, so that's why, dear friend, in this entrepreneurship, we have to develop, we have to go for the scale up of that business model, and we have to see the repeatability of that particular thing. Okay, and that's why the more especially the startup is the newly emerged business venture that aim to develop a viable business model to meet the marketplace need or the problem. So here this is, that's why totally different from other type of the business, because it fulfill the demand of the market, it fulfill the need of the people, it fulfill the or it solve the problems. Okay, different type of the problems are every day we are facing. Okay, when we start our journey from our home and we go to office, and while coming from office to our home, every day we are facing so many different type of the problems. Okay, right from suppose if we don't have the vehicle, and if we go by the bus, in that bus also we are facing problem. Even when we walk on the road, we are facing so many different challenges every day we are seeing. But as a common people, what we are doing, we are just ignoring that problem, we are ignoring that thing. But if we really having the solution for that particular problem, and if we convert that idea into the product form, then we can provide that product to the market, so that we can solve whatever the need of the customer, whatever the problem of the customer is there. Like I will take one example, that in our kitchen also, when we go for the cooking of the foods. Okay, we know that our mother, sister spend so much time in cutting the vegetable now, but by considering this as a need or the problem, different type of the choppers are now available in the market. Just we have to place the vegetable and just we have to press, so that within a few seconds all the vegetable get cut into a uniform size and the shape. Okay, so why this product now available? Because this is also very innovative product, this is also a very useful product which meets the market needs and the problem. So that's why here in the startup we have to understand the demand of the people, we have to understand the problem of the people user, and if we try to solve that particular problem, then there is a sky is the limit for us. Okay, so founder designed this startup to effectively develop and validate the scalable business model, and hence the concept of the startup and entrepreneurs are the similar. Okay, when we talk about the startup and any type of the entrepreneurship, okay, both are similar. Only difference is that in the startup we are getting marketplace, it is growing very big and become very beyond the sole founder or beyond any particular boundary. Okay, like in not only in the domestic but in the worldwide, you will get the demand of that particular product, especially when we go for the startup. So that's why the startups face high activity, it having intended to grow big and become one new business that grow beyond sole founder. So that's why this having the potential to become the large and the influential also. So that it become a successful company. Then what is startup? As I told, it is a teen startup referred to a company in a first stage of operation, and startup are founded by one or more entrepreneurs who want to develop their product or the services for which they believe there is a demand. As I told, if we understand, yes, this service having the demand, this product having the demand, then you can go for the development of that particular product or that particular services. And this company generally start with the high cost and limited revenue, which is why they look for capital from the variety of the sources such as a venture capitalist. I think, dear student or the participant, are you getting this or not? So for that, really this type of the thing we have to keep in our mind when we go for the startup. So that's why, in a very simple language, I have tried to explain what is startup. Then similarly, the startups are company or the venture that are focused around a single product or the services that the founder want to bring to the market. And this company typically don't have a fully developed business model, or more crucially, a lack adequate capital to move into the next phase of the business. And most of these companies are initially funded by their founders. So they are having the business model, but they don't have any fully developed business model. They also having not having the adequate capital. So when such type of the business are there, we are calling as a startup business or the startup companies. Okay, and they want some help in terms of you can say funding, in terms of help to support the IP, support the different type of the things which is required for the growth of that particular company. So that's why, dear friend, it is mentioned that this startup, when having the lack of the business model, having the inadequate capital, we can call that also a startup or the company. Government of India, when we talk about this in recent year, academia, industry, investors, small and the big entrepreneurs, government organization, non-government organization have taken an initiative to set up the incubation center across the country. Okay, and these are established startup incubator, and they need to support to augment, enhance, and upgrade their incubation capability manifold and develop the conducive ecosystem by strengthening the linkages among these incubation center, university, and the corporates. So here, government is also supporting this startup, and for that they have developed the different type of the incubation centers. As we all know that incubation, when any baby is born, he or she is kept in an incubator for first few hours, and maybe and this give them a chance to adjust to a outside environment and to grow stronger before they face to the outside world. So like this also, for our startup or for our business, incubation center, business incubation centers are available. Okay, so that's a similar. The startup is incubated in the incubation center, which gave them a chance to bring their business in a shape before they reach out to the world. Okay, so that's why in comparison, I have given both example, that is the newborn baby and our business also. Our business is also newborn. Okay, so sometime for the newborn baby, they have to keep in an incubator, because if it is a premature, or if it having some complication, in that case we have to keep in an incubator for a few days. Okay, so that he can adjust to this outward environment. So similarly, in our startup also, this incubation center provide all the facility so that they give the proper shape to their business before they reach to the world or to the market. As I told in my first slide also, that innovation is also very important for the startup business. Okay, there is a huge difference between the invention and the innovation. So let us have a look on some thing which is related with the innovation. How we can correlate this invention and innovation. How how this invention is different from the innovation and how this innovation is different from the invention. Okay, so this innovation is important to all companies, but the very pre, premier of or very few startup is based on the fresh new idea plus the thrust for the risk and the transformation. So that's why innovation is a risky business. Startup need to manage this risk carefully in order to thrive and grow. So when we are talking new features to the product, when we are introducing new features in the field, when we improve the current invention by adding something in it, it is called as a innovation. Okay, so that's why invention is different, innovation is different. Okay, we have seen that plastic is the invention. Okay, which was carried out in early 19th century. But from this plastic, so many different products have been developed. Like some have developed the bottle, some have developed the mug, some have developed the jar, and so many things. Okay, so just example I have taken three, for example, but n number of product have been developed by this plastic. So plastic is the invention, and whatever the product which we are using of that plastic is the innovation of that. Okay, if we give the different shape to the bottle, that is the innovation. Okay, if we give the different shape to the jar, that is also the innovation. So that's why this innovation and invention both are slight difference is there, and we have to keep in our mind when we go for developing a fresh and the new idea for this. Okay, if we see this formulation of the new idea for the product or the process, and here the practical application of this new invention into the marketable product or the services. So they have the software, but they applied this software for the development of this type of the product. That's why now we are having the smartphone with us. Why? Because they have used this invention in a proper way, and that's why pager, earlier we were using the pager and other one, but now this is totally replaced by the mobile. Okay, so that's why three different things are there in any type of the business: idea, invention, and the innovation. Okay, so we are getting the broader benefit from this to society, also to the market and to the government from this. So idea is any type of the idea, any type of the theory, we believe it. Yes, this is my idea. This is my belief that if we do this type of the thing, we'll get this thing one day. Like no one have think about the driverless car, but now Elon Musk have prepared this driverless car. Why? Because the idea was came in his mind, the belief was came in his that Elon Musk, that yes, I one day I will prepare the driverless car. Okay, so they go for the invention in that particular area. For that they have designed that type of the car. Involvement of the engineer, they prepare the prototype, means the creativity was there. Okay, and from that creativity they prepare the prototype of the driverless car. That is the invention. And innovation means the they now they are doing for the commercialization of that driverless car. They are planning to deliver that thing, and once it is accepted, whatever the experience of that will definitely benefit to that company, to the society, to the market, and whole to the world. Okay, so that's why here, if we are having the idea, we can think of go for the invention or creating something new from that particular idea, and then we can go for the development of the prototype, development of that particular product. So that's why here when we talk about the invention and the innovation, meaning idea for the product process that has never been made before, okay, and the implementation of idea for the product process for very first time, that is the innovation. Then the creation of the new product, adding value to something already existing. As I told, bottle is there, but if you are having the new shape, new thing to that bottle, is the innovation. Invention is already product available, already thing available, and whatever something new we are adding in it, that is already existing thing. So it is known as the innovation. Similarly, the original idea in its working in theory is the invention, but the practical implementation of that new idea is the innovation. Scientific skill is there in the skill requirement, but the set of marketing, technical, and the strategical skill are nothing but it is the innovation. Similarly, if where it is occur when new ideas strike a scientist, okay, but need for implementing in a new idea or existing product. So concerned with a single product or the process and the combination of the various type of the product and the process which are happening in the innovation. This activity limited to R&D development, but it spread in case of the innovation, it spread across the organization. Okay, so that's why nowadays everyone is going for the innovation in it. So it is easy to make an invention, it is hard to make an innovation. Are you getting my point? Because innovation required something new. As I told here, we have to add something. We have to add valuable addition. Should be there in already existing thing, because we know that the product is already existing. Okay, but to add something new feature, new wings to that particular product, it really required a different type of the thinking. Okay. So that's why it is mentioned that it is easy to make an invention, then it is hard to make an innovation. And innovation occur when an invention is so good, so compelling that the people are willing to do what they are doted to do as an individual or as a society, and to make a change in it. Okay. So that's why as it is totally a thing which is required for the society, for the individual, and in large to the world, so that everyone get accepted. Earlier we have seen that the example of the plastic PVC, it was used, but now the smart and the innovative idea from this plastic they have developed. See on the right hand side, so many different type of the product are there, all these from the plastic. Similarly, the different type of the shape and the size of the different product they have developed. Okay, so this is the innovation. It is known as a smart and the innovative idea. So when we talk about the requirement for the startup, yes, for any type of the business, here in this case also, startup required the financial, it required the legal, it required the government policy, cyber issue, human resource requirement, the IPR. Means if we really go for the startup, if you really want to start your new product or the new ideas or new services, then what we require the financial support, then the legal support, government policy, idea about the different type of the government policy, like registration of the company. Suppose if you want to start our business, okay, so we require the license for the shopkeeper. If you want to start our wholesale, then we require the license for the wholesale. If you want to start our manufacturing, then we require the manufacturing license. So these all are the government law policies. This is just one example, but if you want to start the business or the manufacturing or production, so many different type of the government policies are there. And what happened, it is something not possible for us to carry out all this activity. Okay. Cyber issues are there, human resource requirement are there, IPR are also there. So that's why government have sanctioned the different type of the incubation center throughout the world, throughout the India. Okay, in nowadays in every university, one incubation center is there, and the role of this incubation center is to provide the financial support, legal support, and helping that startup in getting the license related to the government policies and protection of their IPR and other thing. Okay, so that's why there is a role of the incubation center is always there in the startup. And if we have a new idea or innovative idea in our mind, and if you want to develop this innovative idea into the product form, then you can approach to any incubation center where they are providing the mentorship for the development of that idea into the product form. Apart from the mentorship, they are also providing the financial support, legal support, and whatever type of the support which is required to carry out the development of that particular product. So that's why IPR, when we are talking about the IPR for the startup, IPR, that is intellectual property rights. Because what happened when we are having the innovative idea, what we have to do? We have to immediately register that idea or that prototype with the license, with the that is the IPR protection. Why? Otherwise, what will happen if the same idea it will get leaked and some other company utilize your idea and develop the product, then you cannot go for any type of the claim in. But if you are having the IPR, that is a patent file and patent granted, then you can having the claim of that particular thing for 20 years. Okay, so that's why if you are having the new idea, if you are having the new things in your mind, you can go for the patenting, you can go for registration of the patent, you can go for the grant of the patent. So here the different sectors are there, like the social sectors are there, like the science sectors also there, engineering, agriculture, biotechnology, jewelry sector, e-commerce sector, agriculture, horticulture, education, entertainment, software, IT. So many different sectors are there, and if their ideas can go for the IP, right? That is the patenting and trademarking, copyright, and other ones. So I have collected some examples so that it is very easy for you. See, why I'm telling this particular thing, because definitely when you are preparing a product, and if it is totally new, innovative, new means innovative, if you are having the new design, okay, then what we have to do, we have to protect that thing. Okay, otherwise if other company also launch without having any protection, then legal complication may develop. Okay, because both company will claim, but those company who are early registered for patenting, for the trademark, or for the copyright, having the claim on that particular product or on that particular service or on that particular innovative ideas. Okay, so that's why here in this case of the science, engineering, agriculture, biotechnology, innovation is there. uh, we can go for the patenting, we can go for the product, that is the patent product. Then in case of the jewelry, in the jewelry design is there 100% different type of the design. Then in this case, we can go for the IP right for the industrial design. Then if e-commerce is there, we are adopting the technology so that in this case the service type of the trademark IP right we can get. Then the agriculture, different type of the varieties are there. The geographical indication or the plant varieties we can register. Then, as I discussed this earlier also, that education, if we prepare the different type of the lecture, videos, YouTube, then the content is our content, so we can take the copyright on it. Okay, so that no one can copy our content, no one can use that content for preparing their own lecture videos and the YouTube. Like in our book also we are having the copyright. Okay, so if you are writing any book, if you are publishing any book, we are having the copyright of that book. Ownership we are having with us. Okay, so that why that copyright is there, so that no one can copy the content of our book and publish their own books. Then the software or in the IT coding of the website, no patent is there, but there is a trade secret they keep. Okay, so these are certain things which are very important that we have to understand when we go for any type of the entrepreneurship, we go for any type of the business, we go for any type of startup business in our area, that is in the pharmaceuticals. The question arises why this IP is required. When IP is required, when we go for a new type of the product, new type of the innovative ideas. Okay, we are having innovative things. Then we go for the IP protection. We immediately file a patent. We register our patent in a patent office, where we can file our, where means we can file our patent in the patent office, like in our Maharashtra, Mumbai, having the headquarter, and where we can send our application by paying some minimum fees, that is the cost involved. We can protect our intellectual rights. Which type, whether it is a domestic, national, international, Indian, anyone. Okay, any type of the patent we can file. Who can file? Any person who is the owner of that particular product, who is having uh, that who has developed that particular product, can go. And how? By filing the in a proper application form. That thing we can carry it out here. Like we have seen the so many different type of businesses now flourish in the market. Like the Amazon is, Zomato is there, Ola is there, Joe Stock is there, Pharma Literati is there, that is Center of Excellence in Pharma Education by Juice, that is a learning app. So many businesses, new innovative businesses nowadays available in the market. Okay, so let us have yes. Who are the, how are the startup business different from the conventional business? Okay, so when we are taking talking about the entrepreneurship, when we are talking about the business, then we have to understand there is a difference between the startup business and the conventional business. So that's why initially I have discussed about the conventional businesses also related to our pharmaceuticals. So in this case, if you see the startup business and the conventional business, what you find that in this we have to build an idea. In case of the startup, totally new idea should be there, technology advantage should be there, infrastructure, cost, funding opportunity, location, and the growth opportunity. So all these things we have to consider when we talk about the startup business. So that's why it is totally different from the conventional business. Then 1 minute. Yes. So when I talk about the incubation center, as I told earlier also, when we are going for the startup business, we required support, different type of the support from the incubation center, because we are totally new in the in that particular field. So this incubation center provide the different type of the services, like the infrastructure facility they provide, business service also they provide, financial also they provide, and the people connectivity also they provide. So, in case of the infrastructure, this incubation center provides the office space, meeting room, electricity, phone, internet, lab facility. See, if I really want to develop one business in a pharmacy, okay, and I know that I want to develop one product that is totally innovative product, okay, that is a dosage form. And for the launching, for the development launching of that particular product to the market, what I required, I required the manufacturing unit, I required the testing unit, I required marketing unit, I required so many things. And for that you need another thing, crores of rupees I have to invest. So it is not possible for anyone to invest crores of rupees first and then start the business. And if that particular business get failed, what will get the loss of crore of rupees. So nowadays, that's why this incubation center are there. Means instead of investing crore of rupees for launching, for the product development, for launching of the our product to the market, just we have to approach to the incubation center, where we have to utilize the infrastructural facility of that incubation center, where we can develop our product, we can test our product in the laboratory, because after the development we all know that we have to test by using the UV spectrophotometer, HPLC, IR, and so many other type of the sophisticated equipments, okay, or instrument to check the uniformity, content, and other type of the IPQC parameters. Okay, so for the lab facility again, if individually if I want to develop my the laboratory facility, I have to invest crores of rupees in the laboratory facility development, like purchasing of the UV, purchasing of the HPLC, purchasing of the different type of the equipments for the IPQC. So it is not possible for any type of the new business person, okay, to invest a huge amount in it. But if as a startup, if we want to use this, I can approach to the incubation center, and I will utilize their facility, where I can carry out the manufacturing in a prototype. I can use this their office space. I can use their room for the meeting purpose, electricity, phone, internet, everything I will use, and I will go for completing my activity, that is the development of that product, and then see the working of that particular product. Then second business service that will provide the incubation center is the help with the registration. As I told, if you want to start our manufacturing or our business, so many different type of the registration we have to complete. So many different type of the license we have to take from the government. Okay, so that's why here this incubation center helps in a business service also, that helps with the registration, help with the licenses, accounting, strategy, advice, market research, exporting facility, and so many things. Okay, so these two suppose services if I get, then it will help. It will give a very high energy to me to start my own startup or the business. Then third one is the financial, like brokering, providing the financial services such as equity, credit, and the guarantee. Because to start any business, we require the financial support also. Like for the manufacturing, we have to purchase the raw material, we have to purchase the different type of the things to convert that raw material into the product form. and then launching of that particular product to the market. So for all these things, we required a very large amount of the money. Okay, so that's why this incubation center is also helping in the financing. That they are providing the financial services like the equity, credit, and the guarantee. Then after product development, what I would do, I have to do marketing. I have to launch that product to the market. I have to see, I have to search the market, which market will be suitable for my product, whether this local market or the nearby market is suitable. Everything I have to study in a very thorough manner. So this incubation center will provide this people connectivity also, like they are providing the coaching, mentoring, interaction with the fellow entrepreneurs, like the micro cluster, and they are providing the market linkage also. Okay, so it helps a lot in the market. Yes, yes. चलेगा सर, इसको अपन भेज देंगे ना. तभी आया ये मैडम होगा मालूम नहीं किताब लिया उन्होंने देखा मैं उनके टेबल के नीचे है क्या इतना बड़ा किताब क्यों लिए लेना नहीं लेना नहीं तो लेना पैसे भरना पड़ेगा. हाँ. Okay, so this is the thing. So I will take now. I will take some successful story of the startup. One startup story I would like to discuss here. The one student at the age of 13, he invested his parents' money in the stock market. At 26, he ran a successful wealth management startup. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. So this 13-year-old student started investment in the market, and at the age of 23, that is after 10 years, the name of this student is Anurag, who having the venture into the private wealth management with the startup Minance. And today, around 3,000 customers are registered with his startup. Okay, and that is having the profitable boost company he has started. So this is one of the just example. So like this, so many other examples are there. Another example I would like to that a student launch terracotta startup with just 50,000 rupees, and and it increased the artisan income by 40%. And the name of the students is Abhinav Agarwal and the Megha Joshi, who launched this startup, Meti Hub, last year to connect the artisan from the Rajasthan, Delhi, Agra, and Haryana to sell their handmade terracotta ware without a burden of the middleman, helping them increasing their increase by 40%. सर बोलिए. Student participant, I have to wind up my lecture because another resource person is also waiting. Just I will take one two example, then I will finish. Otherwise, again I have to take 1 to 2 hours to complete this thing. Just yes, what is pharma startup? I will take this few examples. These pharmaceutical startup are developing the new drugs. And how can I start a pharma industry? This is also I have discussed earlier in a very detail. Yes, yes. Last part I would like to discuss that how to build a startup without money. Here we have to generate the powerful idea with an attractive business model. If you are having this, then we'll get the funding from any even government of India with their different schemes providing the grant, providing the funding to develop your startup model. Okay, so that's why we can go for the apply for the grant funding, build a mutually beneficial partnership, find investor to pitch your idea, build a good prototype, and launch crowdfunding campaigns, and reach out to the family and friend, and join business loan program also. Okay, so like this, without money also, one can start their own entrepreneurship, one can start their own startup in this particular area. Okay, in our pharmaceuticals. Okay, uh, these are certain things. I will not take this much more. Yes, how can I start a pharmaceutical company? Okay, for this, we have to start the pharmaceutical manufacturing. We have to prepare the business plan. We have to choose the company name. We have to finalize the location for the premises for the manufacturing unit, incorporation of the company, and the company registration like this. Okay, and in this, we have to develop the proper business plan also. Uh, so yes, dear friend, these are certain things which I would like to discuss before you. I have tried to explain this in a very simple language, in a with simple examples, so that everyone understand what are the different type of the entrepreneurship which we can start. What are the startups? How these startups we can start with the help of the incubation center and other thing. Okay, so I am stopping now, friend. If you are having the query, if you are having any type of the doubt, you are free to ask.
Thank you, Sailesh sir, for a nice and informative session on
Yes, sir.
entrepreneurship in pharmacy.
Yes. One hour lecture is remaining. Otherwise, next time I will give, because I have not taken many things because of the constraint of the time. Otherwise, one more hour is required me to explain all these things. Okay,
Yes, sir,
next time.
certainly.
Yes, sir. Okay,
So,
thank you very much for providing this opportunity.
session is open for question and answers.
Yes. If you are having any query, if you are having Achha, only 1 hour I think given to me, na? That's why this no problem.
But this 1 hour is very precious, and we got a lot of information regarding all creativity, entrepreneurship, and how to start without money. That is very important.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And really, it is very appreciable that the students they are exposed to this type of lecture, because that is a need of a time. Because
Yes. This is a need of an hour. Everyone should go. Even we can, as a teacher, we can go for this type of the thing. There is
that
no
is very
restriction
important.
for the teacher nowadays. I mean, apart
That's
from
only
our
way
day-to-day regular lectureship, we can also enter in this startup activity. We can also
Yes,
register
sir.
our company in the startup.
Yes, and once we get the DIPP registration, then definitely once registered in Indian startup India, so we can have the funding also.
Yes, 100%. That's why different type of central government fundings are there, and central government is supporting this startup in a very big manner.
Sir, one question is there.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, one question is there.
Yes.
Suppose we are having DIPP registration with us. Already our startup is registered into a DIPP,
Okay.
and we are having the startup registration number. So how we can get a funding then?
See, you have to enter in the competition. Like just yes, if you seen the AICT has launched one hackathon. Okay.
Hackathon, yeah.
Have you seen that particular mail which we have received from the AICT?
Yes, participant hackathon. Yes, hackathon.
See, this hackathon, that is a Manthan 2021. Okay. This Manthan is an initiative by the All India Council for Technical Education. And MIC and Bureau of the Policy Research and the Development, they have launched this Manthan. Okay. And in this regard, they are requested to kindly inform this scheme to the student and the startup to participate in this hackathon in the large number, and they are providing more than 40 lakhs of the prize money to be win in this hackathon. Okay, means this prize money they can give to the university, college, institute students and the startup. Means if you are having the new idea, innovative idea, you can participate in such type of the activity which are created by the AICT or from the MIC or from the Bureau of the Policy Research Development, even not only from, but from incubation, that is Atal Incubation Center is there, where we can apply for the funding. Even DST is there. Okay. DST is also providing the funding for the startup. Okay, means if you are having the innovative idea, if you are having the innovative prototype with you, then you can go for that. Yes, competition. Yeah.
Recently, sir, our college also one of our college alumni, he also launched a Pharma Easy startup.
Oh, very nice.
Startup
it's really proud moment for you.
Well into the market.
Yes, it is really proud moment for all of you that he has entered in the this startup movement, because there is a huge demand of such type of the activity or the services. If it is totally innovative, it is totally new, then there is sky is the limit. You will get crores of, you can earn crores of rupees from this activity. And we are having the different examples like the Alibaba, we are having the example, we are having the Zomato example. Just by innovative idea, just what they are doing, they are connecting two people. Okay, connecting the customer with the supplier, and just they are taking some percentage from it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So this Manthan, student can participate in Manthan if they are having the innovative idea or they want to get some funding for the startup. Okay, because 40
after completion of this, sir, supposed to, he is not a student and he is completed the degree course and then he launched a startup. Then this Manthan or all these ideas, they are not open for them, no?
No. Then incubation centers are there, no, sir. Every university having the incubation center, they approach to the incubation center. As I told, the different type of the facility they have to provide to the startup, like right from infrastructure facility, financial facility, then market facility, then government policy, and other whatever the facility required for the development of that particular product idea into the product form. All these things should be there in the incubation center, and he can approach that incubation center for development of that thing. See what happened when you are having the innovative idea, and if you want to start your own product, then initially what happened, we have to invest crore of rupees in start the manufacturing unit and other thing. लेकिन बाद में अगर वो unit नहीं चला तो what happened, you have to be in a big loss ना. So that's why this incubation center now came into picture. That just you approach there. Yes, I want to start my business. I have this idea. I want to develop this, so that they will provide all the facility related to your business. अगर आपको मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करना है, वहाँ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का यूनिट मिल जाएगा आपको टेस्टिंग करना है, टेस्टिंग का इक्विपमेंट मिल जाएगा. ना तो टेस्टिंग के लिए आपको करोड़ ऑफ रुपीस इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ता है, बराबर, अगर आपका खुद का यूनिट अगर स्टार्ट करना है. तो ये सब आपको इनिशियली स्टेज में ज्यादा पैसे नहीं इन्वेस्ट करके आप यू कैन स्टार्ट दिस, और एक बार सक्सेसफुल हो गया देन यू कैन स्टार्ट योर ओन बिजनेस.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you very much. Can I stop now? Yes.
Yes, sir. Furkan, sir.
Yes, sir. Anybody is having queries, questions? I think no more questions are there.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much, Vatel sir, for
Yes, sir.
your informative speech.
Yes,
Now, Furkan sir,
Yes,
Itankar sir,
I would first like to, before Shailesh sir moves out, I would like to say that it was
Sorry, Itankar sir, Prasad, Prakash sir, मैंने आपका आधा घंटा लिया.
no,
Sorry
no,
for
no.
that.
It was good
No,
to
sir.
get through your experiences from your incubation experience. It's wonderful, and compliments from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and best of luck for your lecture also.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Itankar sir, namaskar.
Namaskar.
रावती बोलतोय.
Swarup sir,
कैसे
कैसे
आहात
हैं?
सर?
Good afternoon, Dr. Prakash Itankar sir, Professor
Yes,
RTM Nagpur.
Yeah.
I welcome on behalf of management and staff of YB Chavan College of Pharmacy, and I hope that you will have a good session. I request Dr. Furkan Khan to give an introduction of
Now
Dr.
I leave,
Prakash
sir.
Itankar sir.
With your kind permission, please allow me to leave.
Yeah, please, sir.
Over
Yes.
to Dr. Furkan sir.
Okay, thank you,
Furkan
sir.
sir.